brothers.
Just, I was dying.
Yeah.
And I'll rewatch it, and Sandra walks by and goes, "How many times are you going to listen to that?
I listen to it all the time.
You're not that funny. I'm around you all the time, and you always just have..."
We need a little stand about that tall.
That's what she said.
Does that work? What is that?
It's a camera.
It's a little webcam. He stole somebody's nanny cam.
Get that out of the bear.
No,
It was in the bear's ass.
It does look like a sexual toy, doesn't it?
That's it.
No, Mrs. Johnny Ray bought that when I was in Japan, and we were walking around, because you could get, 360 type thing.
Right.
So
Yeah, they're funny about that kind of stuff over there.
need to have it, but it needs to be an inverted image.
Get you some 550.
Dude, you've got all
Yeah.
this stuff.
Some 550 and
Yeah,
some
but,
Riggers tape. I said rigger.
There's a what?
The stand.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of stands.
Yeah. You just put that right in there.
I'm Flemmy Kilminster today.
Are you?
No, Flemmy.
Flemmy?
Very Flemmy.
All right. Well,
It's like butterscotch, only with salt.
Like a hard candy.
It's kind of semi-soft.
We're talking about butterscotch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
That
true.
used to be my stage name when I was a dancer.
But
Butterscotch flibbity gibbet.
I never made it to the point where I could actually get a stage name. It was like, next.
Now coming to the stage to do a blanket dance is Johnny Ray.
The shadow dancer.
Got to wear a brown paper bag on top,
Or just one.
One that you get a bottle of alcohol,
Get like a wine bag.
Unfortunately, mine was like what they put the little beer in.
That was my other stage name, Wine Bag. He's always pitching about his tips. Wine Bag.
Tips. He said tips.
It's looking good, Johnny Ray. Wake up, Tommy.
God damn.
I used my man voice there for just a
Use
second.
your inside voice, because now my tinnitus is acting up. My doctor says he calls it tinnitus. And I was like, so they call it arthritis? What's the deal? Tendinitis? No, you douchebag. It's itis, you fruit. Anyway, I digress.
I've heard different ways. I've heard tinnitus and tinnitus and
There's even a tinnitus ad on Rumble that says the longer you hear tinnitus, the dumber you get, because it's actually reprogramming your brain.
Oh, then I'm pretty damn dumb.
I don't
Because
need any
hear
It'd be a soup sandwich at this point.
I have that shit ringing in my ear all day. It's like I have to turn the music up or have something else going. Otherwise, if it's like really quiet, it's never really quiet, because then I hear what's in my head, and it's just that annoys the fuck out of me.
yeah, I don't want to hear what's in my head.
No,
Nobody wants to hear that.
it's
No,
never.
I don't know.
That's the
Maybe they do.
truth.
Maybe they do, Daddy.
That's the truth.
Ooh, do tell. Just
No.
lube up and let us have it, Daddy.
The world can't handle it.
No.
My other engineering buddy is the one that's calling me.
What's he call you?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
All right, so my brother, Baby Lee, he's on his health kick, right? So in honor of him, I've been doing my best to get kind of healthy. I mean, I don't pick a lot of stuff up, but I'm trying to
Live fast, die hard.
trying
live a
to get
good-looking corpse.
Yeah, at least heart healthy, right? So I've been checking my blood pressure a lot lately, and I'm on that side of the hill where I've had to start taking some medications and get that stuff in check. But
I thought we were playing. Wasn't that like a poker game we're playing? It's like show 'em, hold 'em.
I don't know. That would be kind of fun, though. We should make a
I thought
game
that's what
out
I
of
was. I
that,
thought it was a
but,
competition.
But it can be.
Well, you guys were going back and forth with it, and I was like, babe, what did I do with my blood pressure checker? You know, I was like, I felt like I was way behind the.
Well, I was real impressed.
He's got FOMO, fear of missing out.
Yeah.
You know, our BP for men our ages.
Men of our activity level.
Men of our activity level. It looks pretty good. We're in pretty good shape. But
men of leisure.
Yeah, I mean, but I've been taking my blood pressure and it's been looking good, and you've been taking yours. We've been comparing and making sure, being our buddies, and making sure that we're staying
You've been
healthy.
winning.
I don't know, man.
How do you get 111? I don't know. I exercise and walk and all that crap, and I can't break 120.
Here's the thing, though.
Maybe it's all the pepperoni pizza I'm eating. Is that possible?
I hit 111 over 74 last night, but my heart rate was 95, and I felt like crap. When my heart rate is up, around 140, and I'm in the 85 to almost 90 range.
Yeah, your 4 barrels
I
kicking.
feel
in at that
good.
point.
I feel really good, but yeah.
Mine stays in the 70s, and I guess that's just a thing.
That's a good thing.
Used to be what we could run 8-minute mile or 8-minute 2 miles and stuff, and your pulse rate's like 12.
Yeah.
You could show up hungover, take a urinalysis, and then go get checked again, and it's still like 13.
You could never run 2 miles in 8 minutes.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yes sir.
Nope.
Yes sir.
Nope.
Guaranteed.
Nope.
Did it several times.
I did it in 13.
That sounds better.
4-minute miles, baby.
Mm-mm.
I'm telling you.
I don't believe it. I believe that 1 mile, an 8-minute 1 mile.
No, that's what I'm doing now. So, no, it's the Ironman competitions, all the strongman stuff.
Oh, that's right. You were doing the Ironman shit.
All the Ranger competitions and stuff. So it was, I had to get used to doing that stuff at those higher levels, and you just grind it. Get knocked out, and then the doc comes up here. I need to check your pulse because he can see your veins are just going to town because you haven't drank any water. You're hungover. You're in your 20s. So anyway, but I digress.
I was a long distance runner, right? Cross country, in the Marine Corps. One of our challenges, physical fitness challenges, is you gotta do 3 miles in at least 18 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was a runner, and I could barely get 3 miles in the 18 minutes.
Legs, man. You're having to do twice as much to go the same distance.
I was ahead of everybody, but still.
He was a little bitty guy too.
He was everybody's head.
That's right. Of the snake.
Yeah, you guys do, and you run in those weird Ranger penny looking things and just haul ass?
No, this was shorts and T-shirts.
It has Uncle Sam and Misguided Children on it?
No, just white, nasty T-shirts. And those red gay shorts.
Ranger panties.
Yeah.
Do you know what Ranger panties are?
They were just...
Do I know what Rangers are? The Army guys.
Yeah, Ranger panties.
Army panties.
They're those little polyester,
yeah,
tighty-whitey looking running short things that are just way too small.
I have a couple of pair of them.
And they're either yellow with a black pipe or just some kind of khaki color.
Mine are all black because later they changed them to.
I think you're hanging on to it too hard.
Yeah, in the Marine Corps back in the 80s, they were red. Same thing, but yeah.
Just tacky. 1970s shorts are just not. That's not a good look for anybody. Ugh. Anyway, but I digress. Blood pressure.
When you're taking your blood pressure, I mean, which arm do you?
I normally do it. I normally do it on the left arm, but then when you told me to do it on the right arm, there's obviously a difference in the two, and I don't know shit about blood pressure other than. You got to have it, and it can't be too high, But yeah.
My right arm shakes, so if I put it on there, it looks like a seismograph.
Is that what?
So you do the right, and then you do the left.
Well, I did the left, and you said do the right, and then, of course the right was lower. I was like, no, okay, now that's not too bad. I'll remember that.
Put it on your neck. What?
So once you do the right, then you do the left. Is that it?
Not in
yeah.
right
Yeah.
in the middle.
I do that.
What, is that not what we're going for? Put the cuff in the middle.
Yeah. Then we did the right, we did the left, and then it's like, you know what?
Did the middle.
Let's check the other arm.
You do your ding dong.
I did my ding dong.
Do they make a cuff that big?
Well, I had to put two of the sleeves together. I had to Velcro them both together, and they didn't fill up at the same speed, so it kind of looked like I had Peronis.
Ouch.
Kind of curved off. Kind of went off one way.
Did it get really purple at the end?
It did when I couldn't figure out how to let the air out of it. I was like, son of a bitch, now we got a problem.
Well, after you told me that, I tried to do that, and I've got the little smallest blood pressure cuff that they make, right? Cause,
I'm not going to say that you had the little kitty cuff, but
you can say that, but because it's true. But I wrapped it around as much as I could, and I have one of those smart BP monitors. I mean, this thing tells you all kinds of stuff. It tells you it could tell you, close proximity to your age and your height, and it guesses your fat mass, how fat you are versus your leanness, and it tells you all kinds of stuff. And after I took that BP cuff and wrapped it around my wanky and tried to do the test, it came back and said, "You are a young Asian boy."
cream of some young guy.
Come on, some young guy.
I did mine, and it just I did it twice just to double check, make sure it was reading right, but it just said error. It's like,
Did it say error?
I don't know. It's the meds I'm taking, the Amiprazole, whatever the holy hell that stuff is. It's a grotesque pill, but it works. If I don't take it, I'm in the 150s or better. And I don't notice a difference until I look at the numbers, and now I can kind of tell just by walking around, okay, we've had a little bit too much nitrates and salt in our diet today. We might want to back off a little bit because I can hear my pulse in my ear.
That's what that is.
Or maybe that's from me forgetting to take the cup off. The cuff.
I keep pushing retry.
Yahtzee.
meanwhile, you're like, is the purple actually going to go away? I took it off.
Are 3 7s good?
And all the times I took that little blue pill, like it just taking my blood pressure.
Well, I can't get more than 3 of those blue pills down there unless I'm not doing it right. Like a Pez dispenser, and then
You're putting them in from the wrong direction. You got to go up there.
Yeah, then the wife's got to wear safety glasses.
You got to butt chug those things.
It goes off like a pellet gun.
Reed Brothers.